Hey guys, I'm back with another guide, and this time I'm going to talk about the best items to give in the Mr. Key quest Prismatic Grange. In this quest you have to put 100 items of each color into this little box next to the quest bowl, and it's actually quite difficult to figure out which items you can give him. And according to the wiki, the colors are the same as when you use a dyeing pot to color your clothes. And they actually have this incredibly useful list of colors, but the problem is that not every item is eligible for this quest. But don't worry, I did some work and I tried out a lot of the reasonable items that are on this list, and I'm gonna share my results with you. So I'm going to tell you about the items that are the easiest to obtain 100 of, which includes items that you can either buy, harvest, or get otherwise. And for harvesting, it's generally best to use some regrowable crops and plant them on Ginger Island, since crops of all season grow there, so you can just store them until you get the quest. And by the way, I also made a nice looking arrangement of colored chests just for the crops. Doesn't it look pretty? You should do it too. So for the color red, my personal favorite is spaghetti. Just go and buy 100 pieces, or rather plates of spaghetti from Goose. They only cost 240 gold each, which at that point in the game is not that much. There are also some other items that you can buy, but they're more expensive, like pizza, cherry bombs, mega bombs, or minus treat. And if you want to plant crops instead, then cranberries and strawberries are probably your best bet with how many pieces they can yield when you harvest them. Tomatoes and hot pepper are another regrowable option alongside peaches, apples, and cherries. And if you need to grow something very quickly, you can plant radishes as well. Apart from those items, he will also accept shrimps, crabs, and lobsters, so that's an option if you use crab pots. Salmon berries and fire quartz are also good, and also maybe magma geodes if you're already done with the museum collection. So let's continue with orange. You can just give him 100 copper ore, or you can buy them from Clint for 150 gold each. For crops it's actually quite difficult since only oranges are regrowable, so you would need a lot of orange trees. And all the other options like coffee beans, yam, or taro roots, they don't work, which kinda sucks. So the last option I came across were earth crystals, since you only need them for mayonnaise machines, which you might have plenty of already. But I'm pretty sure that just sticking with copper ore is probably the best idea. So now let's continue with yellow. So the best option is to make a Shane cosplay and drown your sorrows in 100 glasses of beer. And I'm pretty sure Goose will be quite happy with the profit he makes from that. Otherwise, solar essence and especially sap are extremely good options. And if you want to continuously grow something, corn, pineapples, bananas, and mangoes are all usable. And if you need some yellow items very quickly and don't want to spend money on beer, then I think wheat will be the best option. Apart from that, other options are gold ore, topaz, honey, and snails if you use crab pots. So green is a very easy one. Once again, you can just go to Goose and buy 100 plates of salad. And I don't even want to know what Goose is thinking at that point. And for crops, green beans, hops, and tea leaves are okay options. Otherwise, fiber is the best option, since you can get it in abundance, and it's even easier now that you can craft fiber seeds after getting the recipe from Linus if you finish his quest on the special orders board. If you need some green items very quickly, you can grow kale or artichokes. Otherwise, you can give him seaweed, oak resin, and maybe even emeralds. And now for the worst color in this challenge, blue. There's literally nothing you can buy in this case, so the only good option is to plant some blueberries. Everything else kinda sucks. You can probably use clams and also broken glasses and CDs if you use crab pots. Otherwise you can use some spare frozen tears or frozen geodes. And last but not least, purple. Purple can kinda be a pain depending on how much money or iridium ore you have. Mr. Key does accept life elixirs, so you can just buy those for 2000 gold each from the dwarf, but this is probably too expensive for 100 pieces. So you might as well just grow grapes or eggplants. But white essence and buckmeat are also very good options alongside iridium ore. If you've done this skull cavern countless times and also have the Statue of Perfection, you probably have more than a stack of iridium ore alongside the white essence. And the same goes if you have lots of quartz, fire quartz or garbage, which you can just recycle into refined quartz. If you once again need to grow something very quickly, then amaranth and beet can be grown in just 7 and 6 days respectively. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed my video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content.